In this video, we'll build our first scikit-learn vectors from the movie plot and genre dataset. We have a dataset full of movie plots and what genre the movie is, either action or sci-fi. We want to create bag of words vectors for these movie plots to see if we can predict the genre based on the words used in the plot summary. To do so, we first need to import some necessary tools from scikit-learn. Once the data is loaded, we can create Y, which traditionally refers to the labels or outcome you want the model to learn. We can use the sci-fi column, which has 1 if the movie is sci-fi and 0 if it is action. Then, scikit-learn's train test split function can be used to split the data frame into training and testing data. This method will split the features, which is the plot summary or column plot, and the labels Y based on a given test size, such as 0.33, representing 33%. I've also set random state so that we can have a repeatable result. It operates similar to setting a random seed and ensures I get the same results when I run the code again. The function will take 33% of rows to be marked as test data and remove them from the training data. The test data is later used to see what my model has learned. The resulting data from train test split are training data as xtrain, and training labels as ytrain, and testing data as xtest, and testing labels as ytest. Next, we create a count vectorizer, which turns my text into bag of words vectors similar to a Gensum corpus. It will also remove English stop words from the movie plot summaries as a pre-processing step. Each token now acts as a feature for the machine learning classification problem, just like the flower measurements in the iris dataset. We can then call fit transform on the training data to create a bag of words vectors. Fit transform is a handy shortcut which will call the model's fit and then transform methods, which here generates a mapping of words with IDs and vectors representing how many times each word appears in the plot. Fit transform operates differently for each model, but generally fit will find parameters or norms in the data, and transform will apply the model's underlying algorithm or approximation, similar to pre-processing, but with a specific use case in mind. For the count vectorizer class, fit transform will create the bag of words dictionary and vectors for each document using the training data. After calling fit transform on the training data, we call transform on the test data to create bag of words vectors using the same dictionary. The training and test vectors need to use a consistent set of words so the trained model can understand the test input. If we don't have much data, there can be an issue with words in the test set which don't appear in the training data. This will throw an error, so you need to either add more training data or remove the unknown words from the test data set. In only a few lines of Python, we've transformed text into bag of words vectors and generated test and training datasets. Scikit-learn is a great aid in helping make NLP machine learning simple and accessible. Now it's your turn to create some scikit-learn vectors.